You heard it first right here on the Fanatics View.
Fanatics View, we are here with Drew Pearson. Drew, to start, you have an interesting story that I feel hasn't been fully told to the younger audience. I was wondering if you could just run us through kind of your football start, being undrafted, kind of playing in that era. What was that like?
Yeah, I started playing football at 7 years old, right through Pop Warner, then high school, and then college. And my dream was always to play in the NFL. And not getting drafted, I was a little disappointed that didn't happen. That's back when they had 17 rounds of the NFL draft, 450-some players drafted that year in '73, and no one thought Drew Pearson was good enough to waste a draft pick on. But even though I was disappointed with that, the Cowboys called me, the Green Bay Packers called me, and the Pittsburgh Steelers called me. And, of course, I ended up signing with the Dallas Cowboys. And doing that, even though I didn't get drafted, it made me feel so much better because they were interested in me, and because they were so close to Tulsa University, where I was in school at the time, I was interested in them because I watched them every Sunday on TV, knew all their guys, knew all the coaches, and knew what they represented under Tom Landry. So that's where I wanted to play, and that's where I ended up signing a free agent contract with the Dallas Cowboys over the Green Bay Packers and Pittsburgh Steelers.
Was that choice close? And also, did just being undrafted, did that help create a chip for you that helped you? Just taking you back that
No,
time?
it wasn't even close. Pittsburgh offered more money. Green Bay was too cold for this brother to be going up there to try to catch passes. So it wasn't close. The proximity to Tulsa, where Dallas was in Texas, was the way to go. I can go down there on weekends and work out and do those kind of things, a 3-hour drive back. And so I was doing all those kind of things, trying to do what I had to do to make the team. And yes, not getting drafted put a chip on my shoulder. It didn't put a chip. It put a cinder block on my shoulder. You know, I wanted to prove everybody wrong, prove all these people that didn't draft me, and show all the people that did get drafted that, you know, I should have been in that class as well. So I was able to make the Cowboy team, and as I made it, the chip never went away. It never went away. Well, the cinder block never went away. And it was heavy carrying that damn thing around. But it never went away for 11 seasons. And I carried that chip on my shoulder, that cinder block on my shoulder throughout my NFL career, just to prove to everybody on not just a one-time shot, but 11-year shot that I belong with the Dallas Cowboys.
Drew, you know, you are part of one of the most iconic sports moments, football, any sport, with the Hail Mary pass, coined the Hail Mary pass from that catch. Did you know at that moment how iconic it would be, and you know, it'd go on to be named after something? And can you what do you remember most about that play as well?
Well, you know, you make a play like that, you don't know how things are going to turn out as far as how it's going to be accepted or whatever. But it turned out to be the greatest play in Dallas Cowboy football history then and still is today. One of the biggest plays in NFL history. And, you know, it's nice to be able to have an association with a play of that nature to win a football game in a playoff situation. And then after the game, have your quarterback coin it a Hail Mary type play. He said, I threw the ball as far as I could. I closed my eyes and I said a Hail Mary. And that's how Hail Mary became very popular, because next day in the Dallas Times-Herald, it read, the headlines read, Cowboys win by a Hail Mary. And Hail Mary has taken off, and now everybody uses that phrase in sports, especially in football, and in all aspects of life. We all end up in Hail Mary situations, and we overcome those situations. And the reason we overcame those situations is because we caught a Hail Mary. You caught Hail Marys in your personal life, your business life, your charitable life, and even in your sports life. So now we know what to call it. And I'm just proud to be a part of that and be recognized for that.